In ya 650. So I'm currently in Kitui town and I'm going to Nzambani Rock. Huh? Nini? Kufika nini bei ama speed?
CC.
Okay, sawa, wacha niende niangalie. So I'm currently in Kitui town. So I am in Kitui town. I want to go to Nzambani Rock, which is a mysterious rock in the Kombani region. This is the second part of my video in Kitui. So in the first one I have shown you the journey from Nairobi to Thika to Matou to Kanyonyo Junction. From Kanyonyo Junction then I came to Kibwezi Junction. Then from Kibwezi Junction I followed the Kibwezi Kitui Road and I am now in Kitui town. So from here now I'll be going to my ultimate destination for today, which is the Nzambani Rock. And it's not too far, it's quite a short distance from Kitui town of only 10 kilometers. So make sure you enjoy this video to the end, and if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. So I am along Kitui Kibwezi Road, and I'm gonna use this road for a few kilometers, then branch off. So where is the road? Looks like there is a trail. Yaje? Barabara ya kufika pale kwa ile rock ni gani?
Kwa ile mount.
Eh.
Kwa hii mount. Kwa pale. Hapa mbele utaona mahali imeandikwa.
Sawa. Asante. So I'm told there should be there is a road that goes there right ahead. So there's a small off-road that goes to the rock. So this should be it. I've just arrived at the parking slot. So I just paid 300 shillings for the entrance, and now I'm heading to the rock. There. Sawa. Asante. So let's go up rock. Whoa, it's gonna be a tough climb here. So Nzambani rock is one of the biggest rocks in Kenya. You're gonna see that when we get to the top. This climb is not easy. I'm already beginning to get tired. Oh, so I'm now just getting to the bottom of these stairs here. So let's go. Look at that. Wow. afraid of heights, this is not the place for you, man. So welcome to Nzambani Rock. So Nzambani Rock is actually the highest and the largest rock in Kenya, which is an outcrop, which is a rock outcrop, and sits about 600 feet, which is equivalent to 180 meters above the ground. So which makes it the largest rock in Kenya right now.
So welcome to Nzambani Rock. This rock, I told you, is a very, very mysterious rock. So there are two theories that I want to tell you in the very shortest time possible. So there is the geological, the scientific one, and there is also the cultural belief. So I'll start with the cultural belief. So there was a girl called Nzamba who went to the forest or the bush to collect firewood. So this was before the formation of this rock called Nzambani. So Nzambani is a rock named after Nzamba. So when Nzamba went to pick firewood, she strayed away from the rest of the girls, and she went and collected one rock in the bush. So remember, this rock, the big rock, was not formed. So when she collected the small rock, she wanted to take it to one of the elders in the village to do the crushing of the tobacco. So she hid it somewhere in her chest. And according to the beliefs is that when she put it there, so the rock started growing inside her body. And it grew, it started swallowing her body until it was just the head that was remaining. So when the other two friends found her, they found that she was already converted into the whole rock apart from the head. So they rushed home and explained to the parents, the elders, what had happened. So the elders came and tried to do a sacrifice of a black goat, or is it a black sheep? I'm not sure. To try and reverse the situation, but it didn't. So when they went back home and came back the following day, Nzamba had already converted into now a very huge rock, and it is now called Nzambani rock. So the locals have another belief that if you go around this rock 7 times, then you change into a person of the opposite gender. That is, if you are a man, you become a woman, and if you are a woman, you become a man. However, nobody has tried to go around the rock 7 times in the recent history. So I don't want to be the first one to try, but you can come and do the experiment. So the other one, the second theory is about a geological formation of this rock, which is located in the Iko Valley, and it is believed to have been formed during the Mozambique Belt Metamorphism, which occurred in the late Proterozoic period. So the Iko Valley is believed to have been reactivated during the Pleistocene period, when the East African rift system experienced a rejuvenation, which suggests that this rock formation and the valley features are linked to the tectonic activity of the region. So I don't know which theory you're going to believe, but for me, I think I'll go with the geology. For the cultural belief, it is a very, very well-known belief in the region. So, but you can go and find out for yourself.
place is so hot, man. So I am now heading to Nairobi, but first I'll have to go through Kibwezi. So Kibwezi is 136 kilometers from here. So from Kibwezi then I'll go to Nairobi. Yes.